Nada finite arena, and welcome to the stream. It took me a little bit to get the game running because it is acting a bit odd right now. I had to actually change the way that Streamlabs captures just for this source. Acting a bit odd right now. I had to actually change the way that Streamlabs cap. I did not realize I still had it on. Still had the stream on in the background, so that should do. That'll get us there. Alright, let's begin. So I'm going to try and have the music muted as much as possible, because I'm pretty sure some of it is copywritten. And the year 13,271, humankind has colonized thousands of worlds. They found none their equal as they spread into their fantastic and bountiful empire. At the height of their greatness, they walked amongst the stars as though they were gods. But gods they were not. It fell from the sky without purpose or reason. 50 worlds fell on the first day. 500 billion lives were lost. World after world fell as man was routed from existence. Nothing could stop what would come to be called the Creeper. It wanted nothing. It could not be reasoned with. It seemed as though its only purpose was to undo all that man had done. But all was not yet lost. The last survivors of humanity have gathered on a world called Hope. Assembled by the visions of a crazed old man, the last of humanity marks its final hours. A great city to survive to house the 50,000 that survive. It will journey from world to world, never staying longer than it must. Guided by the path set by the old man, humanity's final journey has begun. Alright. That sets us up for the series. Commander, follow my instructions precisely. Time is critical. Odin City is in the center of your console. This is copyright music. She's almost ready to launch. Click this. Yeah, alright. We're not gonna read all that because I already know how to do this. Produce energy. Each collector, produces more energy. Yeah, I get it. Structures must be connected to be operational. The collector produces energy, also connects to others. Yes. Finished to the east. Now connected to the city. Yeah. Reports indicate we have only minutes before the first wave. Relay here. Alright. And relays are long connections. Yeah, they also help with creating straight lines once relays are complete. 3 new blasters. Let's wait. Oh, we have to wait. Alright, yeah. This game is weird. It's like an RTS tower defense mix, but it's pretty damn good. One additional blaster to the north. Click it now. What? Oh, here. And then, move it over here. And that's like the RTS part of it. And then the tower defense part of it is the fact that they are just turrets. That is your only weapons. The creepers arrive. This is it, Commander. Alright, we need to power the 3 rift totems in order to activate the rift. These 3 totems are in the upper right-hand corner of the map. Click on Odin City to fly her to the location. If we fly Odin City over here, then it connects these two, which then gets, we'll still be able to put power in there while also fueling up the totems, which allows us to leave. So yeah, that's pretty much all the game. It gets a lot more complex, believe me. Oh, we can't even build anything for this one. So I will, for the most part, be playing music. I think this is the only mission, actually, in which I won't, because I believe this is the only copyrighted music in the entire game, is just in this mission. Because the music in this game is worth listening to. It's very good. Alright, continue. Cool. And then let's go on to Taurus, where we finally get into story stuff. Let's see. No, this is also copywritten. I couldn't remember. Rift complete. We have rifted to the next world. Now our journey has begun. Our goal is to leave each world as quickly as possible. On each world we visit, the Creeper will be hunting us. It has destroyed thousands of worlds and won't hesitate to destroy the few of us that remain. Commander, I have some bad news. Our first rift jump has erased our databanks. We've lost valuable nanoschematics. As we visit new worlds, we will have to collect whatever technology we find to rebuild our databanks. Scanners indicate there is some small good news to report. There's a nanoschematic for building relays at the bottom of your console. We need to collect this tech and then activate the rift totems. I recommend building 1 or 2 blasters and using them to push back the creeper that is headed this way from the south. Move your blasters forward slowly, a small jump at a time. Each time you jump, build collectors behind the blaster. This is to extend your network. Once you get the nanoschematics, connect to your network, connect to our network. We will be able to build relays again. And once we have built relays, we can quickly build a network to connect and charge the totems. Now, get busy, Commander. Our lives depend on you. Right. First off, we need energy. Lots of it. And yes, let's do get a blaster up on the way. At the same time, I am going to be prioritizing energy gain over everything else. Because, yeah, it's useful. Wait. Yeah, no, okay, this should be fine. Never seen this game before? Yeah, it's somewhat niche. It's good though. I don't know, it's hard to describe. It is really just, I mean, it's a combination of genres. Like, you can easily see the RTS and tower defense influences in it. Yeah, I think probably the most unique and interesting thing is the fact the enemy is just liquid. It's weird. It's weird but fun. I do recommend it, especially since this game is on like its 4th now, and it has its 4th game has a pretty good modding community from what I've seen. So it's definitely worth a check out if you're interested. We're also just trying to get energy right now, and geez, I'm much farther in the game than this, so this is quite a small amount of energy to gain right now for me. Well, actually, not really. It's just everything feels kind of slow. And I know that, like, as it goes on, it's definitely gonna feel a lot slower. Okay, let's try and get this down here. Okay. And start the network. So yeah, as the tutorial was saying, every one of these gets me energy from the area around it. So all the green is areas where it's taking energy from. And it can't go upwards, so like it would normally go all the way around it by a square, but since this is a level upwards, it can't do that. It's kind of like how the creeper will actually get stopped at a level of an area until it's filled out everything from like all around here, then it can finally go up. So us being on this plateau is actually really good for us, because it means that the creeper can't get to us very easily at all. So I'm just gonna go about putting down some more collectors to try and generate some more energy. Since, yeah, until we get reactors, which are pretty late in the game, like midway through, I think, um, we do not get very much energy collection and need to rely very heavily on collectors. Because, well, they are the only way for us to get energy in the early game. And even once you get reactors, collectors are more efficient. It's just when you have reactors, it allows for a greater peak, like a greater peak of energy than you get without them. Right. So as soon as this is done, I'm going to try and park this right here because if a blaster is close enough to a source point, it means that they can completely stop it from spawning. So I'm just going to do that. And oh yeah, just start with the relays there. And oh right, if we just do that, we should be able to get all of the totems done and just not even deal with anything else, or have to worry about anything else, I should say. I'm debating putting a blaster here and trying to make sure the creeper doesn't get to the next. Can they even? Okay, so you can see the elevation here. The purple is how high the creeper is on this elevation. So, like, the brown is where the actual ground is. So this is one level up. But I like to play strategy games, yeah. But the creeper isn't quite able to make it up yet. And in fact, they probably won't for this entire round, so we'll be fine. I don't think we're going into any energy deficits. I think it is just a situation of it's going to take time for this to finally finish here, so I can't really speed this up at all. At least I don't think so. Because we don't have any... Eventually you can start putting down stuff into the network that speeds it up, but I can't do that yet. So for now, we just gotta deal with it as it is. I have played Dawn of War. However, I personally don't play 40k games on the channel anymore, and it's because of some of the decisions GW has made recently. Until they recall those decisions, I'm not going to play 40k on their on my channel anymore. Because if they're going to basically spit in the face of their animators, then I'm not going to give them free the free advertising they were getting from their animators. If they're going to spit in their face, I'm not going to give them free advertising as someone who plays video games, because what's to say that they won't do the same to us? They likely won't, but it's also that, and just out of solidarity. Yeah, I mean, if GW decides they want to stop doing their current policies and actually have more consumer friendly policies, then I'm 100% willing to start playing stuff on the channel again. But until that happens, I'm not going to be playing any more 40k stuff on the channel. And it sucks, but it is just a small stance that I feel I should take. Where's my water bottle at? Oh, I don't have it here. Well, I can get it later. Let's see. The old man gave us coordinates to each of these worlds. Gods only know where he got them. But he is the only reason we've survived long enough to build Odin City in the first place. So we owe him the benefit of the doubt. Plus, what other choice do we really have anyway? Commander, there's a nanoschematic for energy storage on this world. Build out a base and collect this as a first order of business. Energy storage will allow you to construct storage pods that will buffer the energy our collectors produce. This can be useful when you need to build arms or lots of things at the same time. Also, Commander, be mindful of your energy consumption at all times. Watch the red starvation indicator in the lower right of your command bar. If uh, if this is very large, you are building too many things or powering too many things at once. Either fall back or build more energy collectors. So yeah, this game is a lot of management of resources as well, which is actually kind of nice. It becomes less so once you get reactors, but it still is. It never truly goes away. I really need to get that water bottle. All right, let me do that really fast. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back and I have water now. So let me do that really fast. I'm trying to think what I should play after I'm done with the stream today. Maybe more Enlisted, or I can start on Monster Hunter since I recently got that installed and I wanted to try it out since a lot of my friends have been playing it and said it was fun. Rise specifically, Monster Hunter Rise. But also Enlisted, which is like Gaijin's FPS, is pretty good. I like that they removed the gacha stuff because while I didn't play it while that was a thing, it looked pretty bad. So hopefully that makes the game better. I think Rise is the newest one. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the series. A lot of my friends were playing it recently, so I decided I'd check it out. Especially since I could always use another game to play with my friends. Alright. Let's see. Going to try and expand out a little bit here. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Unless... Aha. I can do that there, then maybe... Yep, okay. Relays have a longer reach than normal collectors do. Or than collectors do. So you can use them as a way to get around stuff that you usually wouldn't be able to reach. Which is definitely nice to know. And to exploit whenever you can. Alright, let's try and get as much energy as we can right now, because the Creeper's not too close to us yet, but it will be shortly. So, yeah, because you can see right here, it's already... oh yeah, we got the storage already. It's already, like, filling up all around here. Oh, I should... Alright, I'm going to wait for all of these to get done, and then I'm going to build one of this storage here. Because I feel like we could use that. In fact, I'll probably build two, but I'll wait for this one to finish. Because these tend to take a lot of energy to build, so better to have them done before you start working on something else. So what I'm gonna probably try and do here is like corner this area here, like put two blasters here, and then maybe like two up here, and then try and capture this area. Like as much as I can, at least. Let's build another storage really fast, and then we'll begin on the collectors again. Probably... Yeah, building up here isn't too... Well, I should probably just finish up this area, since this is where I'm probably going to get the most energy efficiently. So let's start on that. And there. Okay. Next is... that. That. Okay. That should get us quite a bit of energy now. Alright, so you can also see here, already the creeper isn't as able to spread as this side is, because it's getting somewhat blocked off over here. It wants to expand down here, but it can't because the blaster is here. Also, here's the first time I'm going to be using relays this way. Oh, can I not? Well, I can still make the system more efficient. So relays are nice in that you can use them to more directly get uh, packets to their source. That's their other advantage. Because again, they're much longer, so they can have a more direct route, and they usually prioritize each other as their connection route. So as you can see, they're going through the relay system now. Right, next, let's continue building some collectors. I just remembered one of the most difficult missions that we are not going to get to for a little while. But yeah, I'm already dreading it. Okay. Let's just... That should be good. Oh, I can reach that from here. Does make me wonder. Nah, I gotta be close to that one. That's fine. Okay, let's... That should be fine. Right. I'll put one of these here. And we'll start expanding up here, I think. Right. I'll just do that. And there. Okay. Yeah, and then I can try and hold off the creeper around here. Let's just continue the expansion. And here with the last blaster. Okay. I'll relay this up. Oh, that should have... There, and... There. So yeah, the relays, again, much faster. In fact, I should probably just relay that. Because then that allows for a much speedier... Like, it doesn't seem like it's that much, but it does help. Yeah, I play a lot of different games. I just play whatever I want to. It doesn't really matter to me. Let's see. Trying to think about how I should go about expanding this here. I mean, cutting this off is going to be a big help. I'll see what that does to it first, and then I'll decide what to do from there. Let's get that built there. Try and take what little resources are left. Yeah. I might be able to expand over somewhere. We'll see. Okay, that should help with expanding over this way, I think. Or at least I hope. We'll see. Yeah, even with the more direct path, it's still taking forever for it to get all the way up here just because of how slow it is. But should hopefully start allowing for some expansion. What I'm also going to do is put a blaster up there that I can use to try and take this area to create maybe a more direct path. Maybe. God, again, it's the hope. But we'll see what happens. That was my water bottle, by the way. So let's see. Trying to clear up here would be good, just to be able to have an area to start placing down collectors, because then we can use those to continue to power everything else. Because I'm actually... Well, yeah, no, it isn't collectors that are the problem. It is just infrastructure. So, yeah, like, that's fine. That can make it up there. thing is getting stuff into here is what I want to do, because then we can start getting energy from here. So let's just put those there. And can I? Yes, I can. Okay. If we move that there and start taking or getting rid of the creeper there, and we can continue to move in collectors. Because a decent part of my worry is that there isn't going to be a way to get things to move along properly. If I can just get that there, I should be able to more easily get it to work. I don't know. Let's move. I was going to move that over there, but actually let's not. Let's build a collector first, and then I'll use that so that we don't break the chain. And then, yeah, you can see that now the packets are going up there, and a lot more of them now. So it's going to stay a lot better fueled. This one is still going to be a bit of a problem. But I can probably... Yeah, I can do that in order to try and keep it stable. And then, again, moving this over here to try and break this group. Because it's not growing, because these aren't growing it, so it can get damaged and taken out a little bit. Also, these don't have to be connected to collectors, it just helps. Because they can't refuel without collectors. In fact, let me just push you back a little bit, and then I'll push it forward after I get that other collector done. It looks pretty good. Right, and then all I really... Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't even have to take this out. I can just build that collector, and then we're good to go. So not too hard of a mission. And then... Oh, right. Let's... do that. So that also makes this system more efficient, though I would prefer to have it be more direct like this. In fact, I will do that exactly. Because then that means that if it's going through this, it's a lot faster than going here and then back. But it doesn't matter anyway, since we're already leaving. Yeah, I forget how easy some of these earlier ones are, because it is just trying to teach you the game, especially compared to later in the game, where it is not nearly as easy as this. Alright. Orion. Excellent job on that last world, Commander. You outperformed any of the simulator's predictions. We seem to have a natural talent for command. We might just have a chance at you. We might just have a chance with you at the helm. Scanners show a high priority target in the lower right of the map. There is a nano schematic for a major weapon system here. The Orions on board say that their military had been working on an anti-creeper mortar system. This weapon can fire over walls and at higher terrain elevations. Oh yeah, I forgot. Blasters can't fire up elevation. They can only fire down elevation. Which hasn't come up yet because we haven't been attacking from a lower elevation yet, but that will happen in the future. There's like pyramid maps and stuff like that where you will move blasters upwards by like jumping them up an elevation and clearing out that creeper. It'll take a little bit of damage, and then you move up your collectors, and then you just do that over and over again. But that hasn't come up yet. Yeah, so mortars get around that problem though, because they can fire above up at higher terrain elevations. As you may have noticed, blasters require a line of sight to their target, so they can't fire at elevations higher than themselves or through walls. But with this mortar tech, we can overcome this limitation. The Orions indicate that the mortar is mostly useful against deep pools of creeper. The shells it fires will destroy any depth of creeper down to the terrain. In fact, the mortar always auto-targets the thickest creeper in range. Our military analysts recommend that blasters be used against the thin creeper that spreads everywhere, and that mortars be positioned to fire at deep pools of creeper. Commander, if you find a mortar is drawing too much energy and is only firing at thin creeper, you may select the mortar and click the deactivate button in the lower left of command bar. Yeah, and it'll turn the motor off. So some tutorial stuff, some like, hey, this is a thing that's happening. So yeah. Eventually we do get a map that is just a caldera. And that map is where the mortars do work. They really do work on that map. In fact, I thought they are from that map and not this one. Let me just do this because I don't want to waste... don't want to put down another collector there. And relays are always useful. So yeah. I believe in the third game, relays have a different purpose. I'm pretty sure they are just a faster way of getting packets across, but I can't remember. I haven't really played any of the third game, so... Yeah. I mean, I haven't really played any of the games but this one, to be honest. This one is the one I've played absolutely the most of. If I just... Yeah, it'll be fine if I just continue to try and get as much energy out of this as I can. Alright, that'll do. Because then, yeah, just as much energy as we can get. Especially since Intel... Oh man, this is gonna start filling up soon. I know it. So we gotta get ready for that as well. Let's just do that. That. Okay. Yeah, it spreads really fast. In fact, I was a little bit surprised with the tutorial level with how slow it was going. Because I felt, or at least I think it went a lot slower in that one. But then again, this is also, what, 5 different pool sources? I think they're called nodes. I can't remember, though. But yeah, so it's spreading from 5 different sources. So yeah, it is spreading quite quickly. Let's try and get all of this. Yeah. Okay. And there. Let's see. I think that's good if I just do that. Oh, that is going to deplete stuff shortly. Let's just build one of those now. I mean, I'm already in depletion, but I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. Now, if I want to, I should probably do that. Okay. And while I'm at it, let's build another one of those. So yeah, a store of 60 should be good. Yeah. Let's see. Definitely want to try and focus on these pools, because these, the creeper around it will try and filter into them. So if I keep them low, it should be good, especially since they're about to reach max elevation, which means all of this becomes will start becoming the same elevation. So I do want to try and destroy those pretty much as soon as possible. But until then, best to continue collecting energy. Jeez, alright. Yeah, we'll just start with that. And place one of these right here. And relay all the way back. Because I want some infrastructure to it. There. Okay. There. That should help. Jeez. Alright, yeah, that's clearing out that. That'll help. And then we'll use a blaster to get the rest. Oh yeah, this is the first level where we have to move upwards. So definitely going to try and... Can I do this? Let's see. Yes, okay. Perfect. That helps immensely. Yeah, if we get that going, then I can already start shooting up here and then try and cut them off. Because if I can just cut off all of these nodes, then we don't have to worry about anything down here. So doing that would definitely help. Let's try and do it like that. Okay. Alright. That'll speed it up. Oh geez, the deficit. Fuck, I was not paying attention to that. Alright. Deactivate for now. I will reactivate them. Maybe? We'll see. We'll see how successful this is. Okay. Immediately want to put a collector up there. And once that collector's up, I'm gonna move up the... Is there any place I could... Yes. I'm gonna move this up here so it creates a quicker system. It puts us in a little bit more of a risk, but not that much more. And then I'll also start collecting energy from where the city used to be. Alright, so yeah, that means a much more direct line. There, there, and yeah, that's fine. Alright, perfect, okay. Might even want another one there. Maybe. I'll activate this just long enough to try and keep any more from spreading. And then we'll just keep moving stuff up. That should do fine. Should being the opportune, or being the optimum word, or whatever. Eek. Let's see. With that, quickly, because if Creeper touches the collectors, they don't have health, so they instantly get destroyed. Yeah, that should, yeah, again, already starting to clear out this area. Let's move that up, and then more collectors. I might even build another one just as a reserve. In fact, I will, as I say as I already do it. Alright, that should do it. And then you. Okay. Looks good to me. Or at least like it should. Okay. Again, just keeping it manageable for now. Or not again, but that's what I'm doing. I'm keeping it manageable. If I can, I'm actually going to try and cut off over here. You want as small of jumps as possible to make it manageable. Because we don't want to jump too far and then for it to take too long for the turrets to start firing again, because that can very easily happen. Right. That's there just so that I can move forward that way. Right. There, there. Yeah, you can already see it's a lot more efficient than we were doing before. Or at least it looks efficienter. More efficient. Efficienter, yes. The English language. Apparently I don't know it. Okay. Gonna go that way just to clear out that. Good. Let's move that there. Try and filter. Yeah, try and filter up here. If I can do that. Oh shit. Ooh, that collector almost just got destroyed. Okay. If you're there, you can maybe stop that from activating at all. Okay. Collector. I might have enough energy generation now to cut off the nodes, but I'm not certain, so I'm gonna build some collectors just in case. They should get around that problem if it is a problem. Alright. You can activate. Come on. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, I want to disarm and not deactivate. Deactivate means that it doesn't refill its ammo either. So, preferably you want to disarm them then. So, let me activate and disarm. Okay. Next is moving this up. Right. There. I'll wait for those to go and then I'll move that up as well. Okay. And relay here. Which, sure. It's fast enough. And then relay. Because it can go through the totem. Totems also kind of act as relays, I think. So that works, I suppose. Gets us around the creeper. That's what matters. Allows us to put a network over this little pool. Let's army really fast. I'll even fire it again. There, that'll do. That'll keep it good. If I move that up, let's see. 3, 4, 5. 2 more. And then I'll build another just as a backup. So let's get those all going, and then yeah, and that's only depleting me by 4, so should be good. Alright, move this up. Actually, fuck doing any of that. I can probably just activate the other totem. Not even probably, I just can. And I was being dumb and not doing that. So yeah, never mind. That feels embarrassing. Alright. Yeah, that works. Alrighty. We were on Orion, so Kiltus. Commander, there is information I have been withholding since we left Hope. When the databanks were lost, we also lost the coordinates to most of the worlds the old man left us. We can go anywhere, yet we have no knowledge of where to go. All worlds are lost and covered in creeper, but the path given to us by the old man must have had some reason and meaning. But now we may never know. I know I should not have withheld this information, but I just don't know how to tell you. Or I just didn't know how to tell you. And Commander, this world is the last world we have coordinates for. Even if you activate the rift totems, I don't know what coordinates to enter. At best, I will be able to pick a random world. Commander, there appears to be some sort of artifact in the middle of the map. We aren't sure. Scanners can't determine what it is. It is probably nothing, but you might want to check it out. Okay. So, obviously, first order business is energy. The all-important. There we go. And then there. Excuse me. Alright. Should be able to spread pretty well. Yeah, just relaying over whatever is here. It's generally a good bet. Because it means that if we aren't able to secure this area first, we can after. I should be able to, but I'm not sure. Not certain, anyway. Okay. I'm actually not sure if there's even a way to relay across. Oh, there is. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that then. Perfect. Oh, just barely. Okay. Yeah, and then, so you'll notice these. These are temporary walls. Like, the creeper isn't able to get over these, but they will slowly destroy it, so it's not normal terrain. But yeah, so these could help us for a while. In fact, we should probably put turrets behind these, so, like, this area will be secure until the wall breaks, but if we put down turrets, that stops the problem, at least marginally so. I could also start building down here, but that doesn't seem smart, especially since we don't have all of this area, which is much safer collected yet. Yeah, with that, already we're getting a lot more energy now, which is going to make me build 2 storages really fast, which is putting us in a deficit, but it's fine. Every collector we get is some more energy, so it's all good. And then we're working on it. It's what matters. Okay. And yeah, already that's a lot more energy per turn. Or not per turn. A lot more energy being collected. So I'm gonna try and collect around here. Okay. Up here. Actually, what I could maybe even try and do is cut this off. I could try and stop the creeper from being able to even spread. Potential. Oh, that is on a higher elevation. I can try and stop it from spreading into here, which is all that really matters. Again, that's try, so we'll see what happens. But I'm not really going to invest too much into it. Not as much as, like, collecting here. I think. Here's good. There. Yeah, it is spreading kind of slowly. Kind of. At least. If I do that, I should be able to relay network that more efficiently. This is a decently efficient relay, but let me do that just for that extra bit. In fact, I can't do that. Oh well. Once this is done, I'm going to destroy that relay because it's unnecessary, really. So let's get that done. All right. And then, here. Oh shit, right. Blaster here. Because that's not fully protected. Collector up here. There. And there. Okay. Let's see. Relay. 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 As efficient as we can. A lot of the relay networking, it'll still be important later game, but it won't be as important as like we'll get stuff that increases speed, and that of the packets, and that helps with getting around the relay problem. It's still going to be a problem. It's just not going to be, well, somewhat not going to be as much of a problem. Jeez, this might cut it close. We'll see. I might actually move this turret down here if I feel like it's not going to be able to. You know what? Let's just do that now. I'm not so certain that's going to be able to stay protected. Right. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I mean, it's still elevation below, so it'll be fine for now. Should be fine for now, I suppose. Not will be. Okay, and that blaster. Okay, yeah, that's starting to fire a lot more now. In fact, there we go. All right, let's see if that helps the system. Nah, that's still gonna be about as fast with or without the relay. Yeah, it's still quite low. Like the creeper looks a lot less shallow here, but it's still not gonna. It's still not quite close enough. Well, it's basically not close at all. How you can tell is like there was a higher. Okay, so you can see on the elevation here, the purple is how high the creeper is. So it's here. It's kind of getting there, but it's not quite there yet. Here, it's basically not at all. Even though it looks kind of thick, it's not able to get high enough to get up here yet at all. I'm gonna move you over one. I'm really hoping this is able to hold. Let's just do that, because I do not trust that it will hold. You know what? It might. Let's do that. Yeah, no, it's holding. Okay. Did not expect it to, but cool. And then I'll relay that there. Move that over there and start the collector system. Because energy. I'm actually not sure if that's able to collect to the relay or connect to the relay or not, so I want to connect it here for redundancy. Because if it's not, then if I move the blaster, it won't stay connected. But once it's in place, I'm just going to do that. Okay, yeah, it's connected. So it was not a necessary one redundancy, but I still put it in. All right. And then moving this up here, because I want to try and get here and get that totem. After we get this, it'll be good to go. Right. Oh, right, here. Let's move you here so you can start clearing out this. I have no idea how it's able to spread like this when it has no source, but usually if you'll take out where it's kind of centered here, it'll flow back. So you want to try and hit it more towards its center if it doesn't have a source node, because then it'll flow back in on itself usually. This isn't, which is weird. Our scientists are analyzing the artifact. The results were at first puzzling. This artifact should definitely not be on this world. It contains writing not used by Centusians. The analysis computers have concluded that the artifact encodes the coordinates of 5 known worlds. What is special about these worlds, the artifact doesn't say. Pick the first of the coordinates and program them into the totems. Since we don't have any other place to go, we might as well find out what is special about these worlds. One more thing, Commander. The dating computer has determined the artifact is 11,261 years old. Whatever it is, the coordinates were carved into it in the year 2010. I forget when this game actually came out, but I'm pretty sure 2010 hadn't happened by that point. But I'm also pretty sure they were not implying that it was like ancient humanity that did it. Or ancient for this game, I suppose. Especially since the 4th game exists, and I'm pretty sure it's placed in a weird spot in the timeline. Let's see. Also, even though this game technically does have 4 games, it's... Oh, okay, so a year before. Yeah, this game does have like, what, 2 or 3, 4 games in the series. The second one, however, is very different from this one. Whereas all the other games are much more akin to this kind of top-down, though the 4th one is in 3D. The second one, though, is weird, since it's, I don't know. But like if you look up images of the second game, you can already tell that it is different. I don't know how to describe it. It's different. Let's move that over there. Yeah, that one I know practically nothing about. The second one. The other two, though, like I learned about this series from the 3rd game because I was just on YouTube and stumbled upon the 3rd game. I think it had just released at that point. No, the 4th game was in development at that point. So I don't know. Whenever like the 4th game was in development, like that on to sometime around there is when when I discovered this series. Yeah, it's been years ago at this point. So yeah, alright. That gets us done with this level, and on to the next one. These do get longer as time goes on. I remember a lot of the latter ones taking a very long time, especially like the ones that I played recently. Like this one's 30, this one's 45, 43, 48. You see they get longer. Because yeah, it's like, what? 2 minutes, 7 minutes, or 8 minutes, 6 minutes, kind of 10-ish minutes, 7 minutes, and then, yeah, these are already starting to get to like 15 plus, then it gets to 48 all the way up. Takes longer. So it starts out kind of fast, relatively so, and then it starts to slow down. Fascinating. The coordinates we got from the artifact on Cetus have taken us to the step pyramid ruins on a world called Arya. A long time ago, anyways. This game came out a few months after my last year of high school. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Oh man, it's weird. 2010 doesn't feel like it was that long away. Jeez. Anyway, not gonna dwell on that. This world was one of the first destroyed by the Creeper. How some numbers written on a tablet in the year 2010 could come to represent this exact location must be some sort of crazy cosmic coincidence. Perhaps, OPS. Perhaps. OPS, is there anything tangible, anything of tangible value on this world? Scanners calibrating. Yes, there appears to be a nanoschematic for improving the efficiency of our network. Commander, this tech will allow the construction of nodes that provide a global speed up to all packets. This could be very useful for supporting larger networks and keeping blasters and mortars well supplied over long distances. Commander, remember that blasters cannot fire at elevations higher than themselves. Since you will have to fight up the steps of a Great Pyramid, you will have to be aggressive with your blasters and move them into the Creeper. The blasters can take some moderate exposure to the Creeper. Just make sure you have the blasters supplied with a nearby network node when you make a move to take higher ground. Alright. Okay, pausing it so that I can do the usual. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of something you, or at least I do, which is, oh god, right. As soon as one of them goes, it should help speed up the rest. I should have built them one at a time. This was dumb. Okay. It is starting to... Oh, God, right. It also spreads the... or increases the number that still need to be built, then... Whatever. We can move quickly. Okay. Let's see. There. 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 Okay. All right. That done, we should be able to... what I'm actually going to try and do here is make it so that these blasters will shoot onto this immediately and try and stop it from even taking out this area. I don't know why my voice keeps cracking right now. Or like, I don't know. I'm coughing a lot. My voice is cracking. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. It is not fun though. Because I would like to speak better here. Oh man, I really should have built these blasters on the inside because I'm not sure if they're gonna survive. Damn. It might make it. Please. Oh. Oh, I don't know if they can. Okay, yeah, no. It's not a percentage built thing. It's a... Okay, yeah. Alright. I think if we move them in here immediately after, we should be fine. I think. Okay, go. As fast as possible. There we go. Perfect. And then try and move it into a position that is better for me overall. Continue moving them up. Just get it to there, and yeah, try and cut them off here, and then try and put blasters on these two sides as well. And that should help, or hopefully stop the problem. Right. If I build a collector there, then I can station the blaster up there, which just immediately fires into all of that. In fact, not quite what I'm looking for exactly, but it'll work. As for that, okay, doing that, and let's get the collectors working because we do need the energy. Okay. And then I'll do that just so that kind of has a starting point. There. 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 Alright. Okay. That'll work. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay, the energy collection is looking good. Can I move that up there? I cannot, but I will be able to. Okay, perfect. Shit. If it doesn't get done in time, I'm moving this over here. Yep. Go, 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 go. And then if I put that over there, it should stop the creeper there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, good, good, good. Which means I actually didn't need to build that, but oh well. Too late now. Okay, that'll get us some more energy. Alright. I was thinking, okay, what can I do with that? I know exactly what I can do with that. Keep this from potentially getting high enough to actually do damage. We're gonna also want a mortar here. Because while it's not necessary yet, it will be soon. Blech. Right. That'll do. Alright. There. 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 And there. Okay. 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 And then that gets us more efficiency with the relays. In fact... Perfect. Not at all perfect, actually, but it'll do fine. Oh, geez. Maybe it won't. Okay, we need to stop that deficit as soon as possible. Okay, that's also creating a deficit. Let's see. Okay, okay, no. Destroy. There we go. Okay, let's yeah, let's let the deficit go away and then start building storages, because that's Yeah, that was a bit too close for comfort. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, once I get that energy reserve up to 20, I'm placing this. If I can. Might not let me. Okay, yeah. Placing it. Also, that will, in general, help us because the extra energy we get from it. Okay. Yeah, that was a problem of me trying to do too many things at once. Okay. Get a little extra energy generation, and then we'll try and actually relay everything up here. Right. Once that's done, I suppose we could do it like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So those are built. Produce the next, and there. It's still going around the long way, but it won't be for long. There we go. Yeah, it's still got to go around that way until this is built. But you can see the difference. In fact, with that, that becomes more efficient as well. Okay. Alright. Good night, man. Okay. It's looking about time for us to start moving stuff forward, I think. Gonna move that up there. By 2, I suppose. Since I think I can afford to do so. And now that we're not building anything, let's get one more storage and then I'm gonna build a mortar. Because, yeah, that's getting to be a lot of creep up here. So building one of those should be able to destroy that. In fact, I believe what I did the last time I did this mission was I placed a mortar up here to destroy this very thick amount of creep so that it would start pooling up here more than coming down here. So let's try and do that again. But for now, we'll do what we can. Let's build you right here. Also, again, the music in this game is fucking great. I'm sure you guys can hear it already. But yeah, it sounds amazing. You know what? I don't know if... Are they on the same elevation? That's 2, that's 2. Yeah, I don't know if it's able to fire up there or not, like from here. I never thought about it. But yeah, I think it should be able to, but I don't know if that's ever been programmed into it. Let's actually maybe find out if we can. Oh, the range isn't quite long enough. I almost wonder if it's even possible to get a situation like that in order to test it. It might be, but I don't know. There. Okay. Let's build you there. Right. You can go right there. Especially since of how high that elevation is getting there. Alright, yeah, that should help us a lot. Just clear out that. Hopefully should make this more manageable. All of this. Little collector there. Okay, yeah. I wonder. Oh my god, it works. That is incredible. Which actually means I could continue to use this. So let's disarm you. Yeah, that should help clear out this area a little bit. Oh god. Hopefully. Go, go, go. Okay, okay. Collector there. Move there. Alright. Clearing it out. Actually, well, no, it's fine. Let's build an extra here and try and see if I can maybe move that around that way. Alright, come on. Let's get it firing. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking a lot better. Disarm. And then... Yeah. Yeah, that makes things much more manageable here. Because then I can place a collector there. Maybe. I hope. Alright. Place a blaster there and see if I can maybe move stuff up that way. Actually, maybe I just want to place that here instead. Also, you'll notice this is on like one line thing here. That means that I can't place a blaster up there in order to actually stop the spread. Which is kind of nice design. I think it's the only time it's probably not the only time it's used, but it's I think the most notable one, at least for me. Okay, so it can't instantly get rid of it, but it can still destroy it at a quick enough speed that it doesn't really, oh shit, matter. Let's place down a collector there. Alright. Energy collection. Basically free energy collection now. Okay. With that done, you can go here. Right. Move, move, move. Good, good, good. Okay. Move them forward. Perfect. Alright, that'll start doing some damage. Yep, okay, so that's cut off now. Let's arm you really quick. Get that to destroy that. Alright, disarm. Okay, now it's time to just do this. Right. Let's build one more of these then. Just gonna make sure that that's actually connected, because I think that actually legitimately might be too far away, whereas last time I said that I was pretty sure it was still connected, but not so certain anymore. Which is a somewhat annoying thing in that blasters can be used to connect networks, but yeah, it also means that when you move them like that, yeah, they were connected by it, so good thing I decided to build that. Oh, let's move this up here. Let's see. That'll do. Okay. Yeah, now it is just a thing of time. Which, luckily, we can speed up. Ah, double speed. This is that part of the game where you start using it. So it makes sense. Okay, let's see. If I build a collector there, I should be able to... Oh, never mind. Perfect. Alright, that's it. That's it for this mission. Ah, looks good. Still took a while, but we got it done. Man, that one feels like it took a long time, actually. Whereas the other ones don't feel nearly as long. Oh, we didn't even use the speed upgrade. I just realized that we have that now. Oh, well, that's fine. Hey, good to go. We're done. Let's see how long that took. 16 minutes. I don't think that's my best. Oh, maybe it is. What time is it now? Oh, I've been streaming for like an hour, right? Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Like an hour and a half almost. I might call it here. I'll see how I feel about playing this game again in the future, because I'm not sure if I want to or not. I probably will, but we'll see. We'll have to see. For now, though, that's going to be all for me. Sayonara.